"408 kilometers above us, a massive machine, the International Space Station or ISS, orbits Earth at a speed of 28,000 kilometers per hour, faster than a bullet. ISS is more than just a machine. It's a home as big as a football field and a science lab, and a symbol of what humanity can achieve together. The International Space Station, born from Cold War rivalries between the major countries, turned competition into collaboration. It's a place where astronauts float in zero gravity, witness 16 sunrises a day as it orbits the Earth every 90 minutes, and conduct experiments that change life on Earth and beyond. Astronauts from different countries live and work there, conducting experiments that help us learn more about space, improve life on Earth, and prepare for future missions to places like Moon and Mars. You can say it as humanity's shared home in the sky. How was it built? What is life like up there? And why does it matter to all of us? Let's dive into the incredible story of humanity's first cosmic home, the ISS. The International Space Station, ISS, started as an idea to build a space station where astronauts from around the world could live and work together. Here is how it all began. Scientists had been dreaming of space stations for a very long time. In the 20th century, people like Konstantin Tsiolkovsky, a Russian scientist, Hermann Oberth, a German scientist, imagined what it would be like, to live in space. In 1984, US President Ronald Reagan announced a plan to build a space station called Freedom. He invited other countries to join in, making it an international project. In the 1990s, countries like Russia, Japan, Canada, and many from Europe decided to combine their space projects with the US. This made it easier and cheaper for everyone to work together. Russia, with its experience from the Mir space station, became a key partner. In 1993, the US and Russia officially announced the plan to build the ISS. Other countries joined too, making it a global effort. The first part of the ISS, a Russian module named Zarya, was launched into space on November 20th, 1998. A few weeks later, the US module Unity was launched and the two pieces were joined together in space. Over the years, more pieces were added, step by step. In 1999 and 2000, Russia brought in the Zvezda module, which became the astronauts' living place, and the US added the Destiny laboratory, where experiments would take place. Then, in November 2nd, 2000, the first long-term crew of astronauts, known as Expedition 1, arrived the ISS. Bill Shepard from the US and Sergei Krikalev and Yuri Gitsenko from Russia were the pioneers. From that day on, the ISS has been continuously occupied for more than 24 years now, making it the longest continuous human presence in space. Fast forward to 2008, we saw major international contributions. Europe added the Columbus Laboratory for the scientific research. Japan brought in the Kibo module for more experiments, and Canada built the Canadarm2, a robotic arm that's still used to assemble and move parts of the ISS. The ISS is powered by huge solar panels so large, that They make it one of the brightest objects in the night sky. Over the years, more modules have been added, and after NASA retired its space shuttle program in 2011, spacecraft like SpaceX, Dragon, and Russia's Soyuz continue to bring astronauts and supplies. As of now, 72 expeditions have been sent to the ISS, with 279 astronauts from 22 different countries having visited. And right now there are 7 astronauts abroad from US, Russia, Europe, Japan and Canada. And the current commander of ISS is Sunita Williams, an astronaut from NASA. How amazing is that? And if you are fascinated by Sunita Williams and want to learn more about her incredible journey, be sure to check out one of our episodes on Live Best Guild, where we dive deeper into her achievements and her inspiring story. The ISS isn't just a space station, it's a symbol of global teamwork, making it one of the most incredible achievements humanity have ever made in space and universe. A day on a ISS is packed with work, exercise and some fun too. Astronauts spend their time conducting scientific experiments, repairing equipments, and even talking to school kids on Earth. Exercise is a must. They work out for around 2 hours daily to keep their muscles and bones strong in the absence of gravity. They use special treadmills, stationary bikes, and the resistance machines. Astronaut Sunita Williams ran first ever a marathon in space on a treadmill and later even completed a first ever triathlon in space. The ISS isn't just a place to live in space. It's like a giant floating lab. Astronauts use it to do experiments we can't do on the Earth. They have learned how the human body changes in space, which helps us get ready for the missions to the Moon and Mars. Research on the ISS has led to important breakthroughs like better cancer treatment, new ways to develop drugs. It's also helping us understand climate change by studying the atmospheric changes and weather patterns. One cool experiment is about growing plants in space. They have actually been able to grow fresh lettuce in zero gravity. This is a big step towards finding ways to grow food on long missions in space. Life on ISS isn't always easy. Imagine having to fix something while floating in space or dealing with power issues. Astronauts often have to go outside the station in special suits which are too heavy to make repairs. These spacewalks can last up to 8 hours. One of the coolest things about the ISS is the diversity of astronauts. People from 22 different countries have lived and worked there. They speak different languages, eat different foods, and share different cultures, all while working as a team. The ISS isn't just about space, it's also about how the research there helps life on Earth. Some of the technologies developed on ISS have improved things like water filtration systems for places with limited clean water, portable medical devices like ultrasounds, stronger materials used in fireproof clothing, and tougher metals. The ISS also inspires millions of students to dream big. Through live chats with astronauts, kids learn that sky isn't just the limit, it's just the beginning. The ISS is also helping us get ready for the next big phase of space exploration, missions to Mars and to Moon. NASA's Artemis program is using the ISS to test new technologies and train astronauts for these long journeys, big projects. But ISS is getting close to its retirement. By 2030, it might be replaced by commercial space stations run by private companies. Government will focus on deep space exploration while private companies lead the way in low Earth orbit. There is so much we can learn from ISS. Teamwork. 15 nations working together shows how powerful unity is. Adaptability. Astronauts prove that staying flexible is the key to handling unexpected challenges. Dream big. Building the ISS seemed impossible at first, but humanity made it happen. So, the next time you look up at the stars, think about the astronauts up there making history. What's your big dream? Remember, if the ISS can orbit Earth, you can achieve your goals too. Keep dreaming, keep exploring, and keep reaching for the impossible. Until next time, this is Himani signing off with a reminder. Great things never come from staying in your comfort zone. So, take risks and keep moving forward. May God bless you.